Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at Facebook, Apple, and Amazon. We follow the daily, weekly, monthly time frames. We use technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. If you like these videos, go to my website. They're free. Click down here in the bottom right-hand corner and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Traders, you're looking for a new broker? Check out venomtrading.com/promo/StockBookie. Best in the business. Been using these guys for years. venomtrading.com. Tell them StockBookie sent you. You won't be disappointed. All right, Facebook. 59 million traded on the day, right? 59 million? Yep, 59 million on the day. This was actually green and everything else getting pounded. So people were selling, maybe hopping into Facebook, thinking that it could be possibly oversold. 0.53% green on the day. Good volume. And I mean, it was okay volume. I shouldn't say good volume. All right, guys, we're still looking at these key areas right around 148.86 and the 144.59 down in this area. We did kiss the 150 area. We did bounce. It held pretty good today for a down day on the NASDAQ. So let's watch for this. If we do crack this low pivot here, we will be heading down for lower prices. Right now, down, sideways consolidation at the lower range. This thing has to get over the 155.13 area or gap fill, gap window, and then keep going. I mean, these are all filled and everything, but then you have this low pivot here right around 160.172, and then we'll see what, see what this thing gives us. It's up a little bit after hours, no great shake. Same with the SPY and the indexes, but tomorrow could be a new story, and let's see what happens with this one. But people are starting to get aggravated because they're buying the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip, and it keeps going down. Eventually, this will catch a bid, just finding the area where we can actually get some stability and some really good support, and maybe stop the news for one day with Mark Zuckerberg and everything else. Maybe we could get a bid, but for now, guys, watch for consolidation. It's way below the MAs, a little bit stretched. Remember, we get stretched from the downside. This has a good chance of going up, just like when they get stretched from the upside, they have a good chance going down. So instead of a high flyer, this is a low flyer. I want to see what it does on the monthly. Yep, see, we kissed the 20 MA too. That's a great sign for a bounce. But gosh, some technical damage. I mean, right here you have some really good support, guys. If this area consolidation, which becomes support, cracks, we will be going to 117 and down in this area here, because that's another great area of support, right around the 120 to 117.41. I don't know about how fast we get down there, but if the markets continue to sell, I mean, look at this. 80 to say 150, that's 30 points. And then 150 to 120, another 30 points. And this was just 2 weeks worth. Another 2 weeks of that will be right here, guys. So we'll actually wipe out the whole gain in 2017 in 4 weeks. No, that's if it falls. So watch for that, guys. Volume kind of disappearing. If the markets, the SPY, the Qs, the IWM, if those stay green and stay low volume, these have a better chance of bouncing. It is a market trade. All right, let's go to Apple. And Apple actually wasn't too bad. I mean, we had a nice reversal, some follow through. We did close below this red candle, which tells us a little more bearish. And we did close below this trend line as well. And this key area here at 167.37, or the old gap fill. So we're down below there, kind of hovering down sideways in this lower area of this down move. So we're still above the 200 and the 618, which is great support. But let's see what happens next couple weeks or week or two or what have you. Just got to see more on the charts, guys. We've consolidated for 4 days down in this lower range. I mean, we actually bounced up, popped right back, closed in the lower range. Now, if we go sideways below the moving averages, below this trend line, this could possibly be setting up for lower prices. So we'll have great support here, great support at the 750, and at gap fill right at 156.47. So watch for that. Let's see what happens. Right now we're at the 50% retrace, so it could go either way, guys. 50-50 at this point. I want to see this thing either retrace up and then the next move, or just stay down here and then slowly just come down here and bleed. So watch for Apple, guys. Volume's been pretty consistent on these up and down moves, but the markets have been pretty irrational the last couple of days. So now, tomorrow should be interesting going into next week. Maybe with the weekend and stuff and Easter holiday, maybe it calms everything down. Who knows? So we'll keep an eye on that and see what happens with Apple. Let's go into Amazon, guys. What a sell today. Unbelievable. It did bounce. It did catch a bid and then pretty much chopped around the rest of the day. Almost bought calls right down in here. Just short-term weekly calls, and that would have been a 50%er probably. But we didn't catch it. Kind of a little bit bullish. We did close, well, no, we closed right below the 20 MA on the 10 minutes, so a little bit weaker. Let's go back to the daily. Daily had a great move down and then turned around, 618, 50 retrace. Didn't make it down here. I love the 1351 area. And then also we hit the 14 even number right here. So we hit 1400, 618, some consolidation for support, and boom, bounce, we go right up. So let's see if we continue higher tomorrow. You know, buy the dip mentality, guys. Nice sell on Amazon down in this area here. Still holding the 618. You can see this a little bit better from this low pivot to that high pivot. We're almost back at the 50 retrace. Right now, this could go either way. 50% retrace, guys, from the lows to the highs. It could go any ways. Now, if it was down in this area more, it'd be a little bit oversold maybe for a bounce. Does this get a bounce, or will we go sideways on a weekly chart and daily chart? And if we go sideways, we'll be setting up for lower prices. As long as we stay above the 20, the 50, and the 200, it is more of a bullish stance. But right now, this is a little more bearish because when we engulf this, we pretty much just we're closing below a couple weeks here. We still got to see the weekly close, but right now it's looking a little bit ugly here at the top. Now we're looking for consolidation for the next wave down. If we get back up, get above, I'm going to say 1500, 1550, then we have a real good chance of testing these all-time highs at 16, 17, 54. So watch for that. Let's go back to the daily real quick. And let's see if we can get back above the 50. That's going to be the first line of defeat here. Get above that, and then this little pivot here at 1457.76. Because remember, we made a low, a higher low, a higher low, and then all of a sudden we took that pattern out. So the trend going up more short term is a little bit more bearish. And plus you broke this trend line here where it went down, retraced up, tried to get above it, and then flushed, and then gapped down today. So, and I think it was some Trump tweet or something, maybe taxing them or something. I don't know, but anything to make these things go down, because at this point the options were pretty damn cheap down there. And if this gets a 3-4 day bounce, you'll make some money in Amazon. So, all right, guys, for right now, though, we got some pretty big volume. Nice, almost a total reversal on this one. I would have loved to have seen this one close at the 1445 area. It didn't. Let's see what it gives us tomorrow. If we get some follow through, we get above the 50 MA. I mean, that's a 34-point move up. So if we get 40-point move up, we close above the 50. This has a pretty good chance of moving back up. So let's watch out for some of the signals. It is down a little bit after hours, but we know what happens in the mornings, guys. Always gaps up. So just keep an eye on the volume on the spider. We have heavy volume tomorrow. We could continue selling. If we have light volume out of the gate, we could possibly float into the 3-day weekend. And I'm almost positive the market's closed tomorrow. I'm going to have to take one more look. If anybody knows, send me an email at stockbookie@gmail.com saying, hey, the market is closed. I looked and it said it is, but everyone's kind of looking at me like, really? Good Friday? Huh? What? When? How? So, guys, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to go to my website, sign up for these videos. They're free. I have some private for my members, but most of them are free. And then go to StockTwits and then follow me there. And I have some intraday stuff there, but a lot of posting, telling key levels and stuff like that. All right, guys, again, thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. God bless. See you on the charts.